In this video, we will talk about how to solve two-step inequalities with negative coefficients. One thing I want to point out to you is anytime we have a negative coefficient, which means the negative is with the number that's attached to the x, we always want to flip the inequality symbol. So I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like here in just a moment. I'm still going to solve using the same methods I did before. Remember, the first step is always to do any adding or subtracting. And then the second step we see will be any multiplying or dividing. So let's go ahead and start with this first example. Negative 2x plus 5 is greater than or equal to 9. I'm going to undo any adding or subtracting I see by subtracting 5 from both sides of the inequality symbol. Plus 5 minus 5 cancels out, so all that's left is this negative 2x, the greater than or equal to sign, and then 9 and negative 5 make 4, because we're just subtracting those different signs. Now is the new thing that we're going to learn. Because I see a negative here with the negative 2x, that means I need to flip the inequality symbol when I solve it. So because I'm having to divide by a negative 2, that's the negative coefficient, this greater than or equal to sign is going to change to less than or equal to. So I still continue to solve it the same way. I just flip my sign around. The negative 2's cancel out, so all that's left is x. And then 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2, okay? So that means when you graph this, it's going to look a little different from the original problem. The original problem had the greater than or equal to sign, but now we have a less than or equal to sign. So that means when we graph it, we have that closed circle still, but now we point to the left because that's where everything that is less is going to happen. We can still do the same thing with this next example. I'm still going to focus on any adding or subtracting first. So I'm going to undo the minus 5 with the plus 5, and I'm going to do that to both sides. I'm left with negative 4x because these 5's cancel out, is less than 19 and 5 make 24. Again, notice I'm about to divide by a negative 4. And anytime I divide or multiply with a negative in inequalities, I have to flip or reverse my inequality symbol. So less than becomes greater than. Negative 4 divided by negative 4 cancels out, so all that's left is x. And then 24 divided by negative 4 is negative 6. Again, when you're thinking about graphing this, we want to make sure we're graphing x is greater than negative 6. So that's an open circle pointing to the right now, instead of just keeping it as that less than and pointing to the left. Okay, so again, anytime we have a negative coefficient, that means we divide or multiply by a negative. We need to make sure that we are flipping the inequality sign.